So if you're in the market to get yourself a little small SUV, this would be a great one to come down and take a look at. This is a 2019. It's a Ford Escape. It's the SE model. Got quite a few little extra features in it as well. I'm going to kind of point those out when we're doing this quick walk around. We've done a safety inspection on it, so we put a new windshield in it. Of course, because we live in Alberta and every car on the planet needs a windshield, it seems. We did an oil change on it as well. We did a brake service, so we pulled it all apart, serviced the calipers, slides, all that kind of stuff. We also serviced the rear def, so it's got new fluid in it. Put a new cabin air filter in it, and we did an alignment on it as well. So it should be good to go for the new owners, and hopefully that's you. Across the front, you notice a couple things. It's got the nice black rims. It's got the sport appearance package on it, so that's part of the trim that you're going to get. Makes it look a little bit dressier. Across the front, I really like this orange. I think it stands out really well. Hopefully the orange comes through in the video. Sometimes it makes it kind of look a little red. Still can't quite figure out how to do that, but it's definitely like an orange color. Little bug deflector on the hood here to help protect it. Once again, like we talked about, the brand new windshield and the black rims and all that we discussed. You'll also see along the bottom, it's got the nice cladding around the wheel wells and along the bottom. That'll help keep the rock chips down. Inside, we got the cloth bucket seats. Previous owner had the all-weather floor mats in here. There's a set of carpet ones in the back as well, I think. We'll double-check on that for you. Make sure it's there, but I don't know why you'd want to use them. You probably just want these. A little umbrella shelf here. That's what this is for, a little tray, so it keeps all the water there. If you actually use that, you're a lot neater and tidier than I am. Inside here, we got an owner's manual. There's your books and all your stuff in there. So it's a nice big glove box. So there's lots of room for storage. Map pockets, got power windows, power locks. In the back seat, kind of open this up. It's got the fold-down armrest. Okay, that also flips up if you want, so you can sit 3 people through there. These seats recline too. I'm just going to pull this lever here. It folds down, like you can see there. This headrest will also fold forward too. So if you have this front seat pulled back a little bit more, you can flip that over, and it still gives a lot of leg room for the front passenger. Then when you put the seat up, it kind of locks. Kind of see how it's further ahead than the passenger side. So that's kind of like the straight up and down position. You'd use that if you're putting the car seats in there, that kind of stuff. But if you put a real passenger in there, they're going to want to lift that lever up there and just recline it a little bit to get more of an incline, to get a little bit more comfortable. Across the back, pop the rear hatch here. We'll take a look inside. It's got the little cargo area cover. This just slides in and out. So if you want to cover up your stuff so nobody can see it, just kind of gives you a little bit more privacy. I'm just going to leave that out of the way. There's the carpeted floor mats that we mentioned earlier. You see it's also got the nice cargo area mount at the back. And it's got a little bit of a lip around there, so if you do get something wet and it kind of gets puddly, it'll kind of keep it out of the way. Little storage pocket over there. This lifts up. Got a full-size donut, so that's if you're going to be changing your tires. You can put that on there. And all your jack and everything will be underneath. Donuts are only good for temporary use, like basically they'll get you to the shop so you can get it fixed. That's pretty much what they're good for. Close the gate here, go down the side. We'll take a look in the passenger rear so you can see what it looks like. You can see it's all in nice shape as well. This seat reclines too, like we talked about earlier. It's a split seam too. You can kind of see, actually a better angle, you can see it straight up and down there and a little more sloped over here. So a little bit more comfortable. Little touchpad here. You can punch in your code if you want to unlock your doors, and that way if you lock your keys in it, you can open it with the keypad. Power windows, power mirrors, power locks, power seat, which is nice. So it'll go up and down, forward and back. You can also recline it with the power recline, and then this is your lower back support for your lumbar. Makes it a little bit more comfortable on a long road trip. Just going to hop in here. We're going to fire it up. It's got 126,022 K on it when we did this video. Over here we got the automatic headlights, so basically just spin it over here to the auto mode there, and it'll automatically turn your headlights on as soon as it's dark enough out. We can also pop the rear hatch if we want, and then your dash brightness is by pressing these buttons up and down. Cruise control, a little pad here to control your screen so you can change through. It'll give you like your distance to empty, fuel economy, all that kind of stuff up through there. And then over here you got your hands-free controls and your volume controls for your stereo. Stereo itself, it's got the factory navigation, so if you want to punch in your directions, you can do that. You can also pair your phone up, use your Apple CarPlay and stuff like that if you want to use it to get use your Apple Maps and that sort of stuff. Audio screen. AM, FM. It's also Sirius XM satellite radio, so if you want to subscribe to Sirius XM, you can, which is kind of nice. I like Sirius XM myself. Put it in reverse. There's your backup camera. It's got the nice little dotted lines, and you see how you turn it. You can see how the lines are moving there. That tells you where you're going to end up if you're backing the car up. Sorry about my hand kind of mirrored back in the flash. I'm not quite sure how to stop that from happening. Down here we got heated seats. Max defrost, so you hit that button there if you want to really heat your vehicle up in the morning, so you don't have to turn all the buttons and play with all the dials. You can do that. It's got a heated passenger seat as well. Auto traction control, you can turn that off. Like if you don't want your wheels to, basically the computer's going to stop your wheels from spinning. But if you decide you want your wheels to spin, you can turn off your traction control by hitting that button, and then your wheels will spin. And this will disable your start-stop. So if you're sitting at a stoplight, it'll shut off automatically when you got your foot on the brake. And then as soon as you take your foot off the brake, it's going to restart. If for some reason you don't want it to do that, you can just disable it by hitting that button. Couple of a USB port down here to plug your cell phone in, and then we got a little plug in here that opens up, and then you can plug your cigarette lighter in there if you want, or probably a cigarette lighter won't work, but like say you want to plug in a radar detector or something like that. Automatic transmission, just put it in drive and away you go. There's your e-brake. You just pull that to turn on your e-brake. You put your foot on the big brake and push it down to turn off your e-brake. Couple cup holders. In here we got a little bit of storage down here. You can nice and deep. There's also another little tray there as well if you want to just put something in there like nice and close to the top. Good place to put your wallet, that sort of thing. Up top, I got a place here for the, open this up, a place for your sunglasses. Keep them out of the way so you're not tripping over them. A couple little nicks here in the felt liner in the roof, but overall it's in really nice shape. It's got a little vanity mirror here as well, so you can make sure your makeup's all good if your hair's all pretty before you head in. So if you're looking to get yourself a little SUV, this would be a great one to take a look at. We'd invite you to come down, take it for a drive. Just give us a call, make sure it's available. If you're driving from out of town, we hate for you to drive 3 or 4 hours and then get here and not be here. But yeah, we'd love to meet up with you and send you home in a new little Ford Escape.